When I saw the news breaking about Manchester City's corruption being brought to light, I had a mix of emotions. Most of them were positive. Less corruption in football is always a good thing, and my relationship with football like this kind of relies on the stories around it. When you view these sports games in that context, with underdogs, good guy and bad guys, and larger-than-life characters, you can get quite invested in it. Trust me, I never thought I'd dedicate any videos to football, but this is my second. Third if you count my Ted Lasso one. Anyway, this frames the whole situation in a different way. For those who don't know, Manchester City is your typical rich kid in the sports movie kind of team. Massive transfer budget, buys the best of the best players, basically considered unstoppable based on that. I understand their support base, of course, it makes for some bloody good football to watch. To get you all up to speed on the situation, Manchester City Football Club have been recently charged by the Premier League, as an entity I suppose, with financial rule breaches over nearly a decade. Over 100 breaches between 2009 and 2018. The details are a little dull if you're not super into football, like I'm not, but the Premier League said that they failed to provide, and I quote, accurate financial information that gives a true and fair view of the club's financial position. So what would the punishment be? Well, that still seems to be being discussed at time of writing, but you know what I would love, for a few reasons? Manchester City to be immediately demoted to the Championship for at least the next season or two. For one, well yeah, I do think it'd be pretty funny to see, up there with footballing giants like Norwich and, well, Southampton if the current form doesn't improve, am I right, fellas? But for the more important reason, I think it would be good for football in general. Imagine next year when whoever gets promoted from League One... Yeah, now that Norwich joke makes sense, right? Gets to play against Man City. They get the experience and exposure from playing against a team of such undeniable quality and skill, with a huge and passionate fan base who'll turn up for away games and help drive tourism. It's not like London, Liverpool and Manchester are gonna suffer massively from tourism if Manchester City play Stoke twice a year now. I just think it would be amazing to have this become something positive and drive it towards communities that aren't gonna get the right exposure when they're not in the Premier League. It'll make football better to watch and more fun for really everybody. And isn't that what football's all about? Aww. Am I wrong? Am I stupid? Possibly. Here's a significantly less stupid football video I did, full of actual research and no guy with a hot dog on his head, like, what's that even about anyway? Or check out my documentaries if you're in a nostalgic mood. Either way, thanks for watching, and because someone probably will ask, I support AFC Richmond.